One of the really unique features of Media Composer and Symphony is the ability to combine different frame rates in the same sequence. Now, in this sequence, I'm actually working in a 1080i 5994 project, right? And I have in my project any number of different frame rates, and I can play them down without having to do any frame rate conversion. They're all different codecs, and they all work perfectly. What's happening is, in this example, this is 2398, Media Composer is adding a 2/3 on the fly. This is 25p, and we're able to add this without having to do any work on our part at all. 50p, 720p, 5994, all work in the same project at the same time. Now, if, for example, I'm not really happy with the cadence that Media Composer is adding here, I have the ability to adjust that cadence. So if all I do is I go to the effects editor, this opens up the motion effect editor, and now I can decide that I want to use a different style of interpolation, right? How are the frames being added or removed from the clip? So I can say, well, let me try, both fields and see how that looks, right? I can go through and decide which looks best. So it's not an all or nothing. I can decide how to adjust this. I can also promote this, turn it into a true time warp effect, because essentially that's what we're using. We're using the time warp engine, because what is frame rate conversion, right? It's you're speeding up or slowing down a clip. So now I can come in here and I have essentially more options, right? I have the very advanced fluid motion engine that I could use. And I can come in and I can say, well, the source is filmed with 2/3, and I'd like you to detect the 2/3, so we can actually pull cadence out of a clip and have it play down with a 2/3. If I don't like what I've done at all, I can certainly remove it and go back to where I started. So Media Composer and Symphony both have this very, very, very advanced frame rate conversion built right in called motion adapters.